Good evening. Oh, it's the elimination rounds. Hopefully, this one's not going to be as short as the others. So, just for you guys out there, there is a stream today. Oh, hang on a minute. There's no sound. Where's the sound? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Typical. Typical. Sound is vanished. Don't know why. Let me sort it. I'm sorting it now. I have to log on and log off. I'll be there in 2 seconds, ting. God, it's not one technical issue, it's another. And then another. And then another. And then another. But I'll be there before the 7 p.m. kickoff, which is what it was. Not my fault, I was early. I've just had to log back on. Ba-ba. Now we should have sound. There we go. Now we have sound. My bad. Ready. Everybody's ready apart from me because I had a sound issue. But now the sound is back. I got it sorted. Had to log on and log off as you do. Now, as per usual, guys, unfortunately, OBS is glitching. I don't know if you can hear me. I have no idea if you can hear me, actually. I have no idea if you can hear the game. I can hear the game now in my headphones. And I have no idea about the FPS. We're back. And we're off. And this is the elimination round, guys. So this is round 1, and it's best of 3. And we've got Gallo Magno against Death Star. Death Star going out in the Spaghettio. Gallo going out in the 215B. A tank he seemed to enjoy yesterday. Let's get rolling straight away if we can. Yes, we can. There we go. So I've got a 2-minute delay this time. Hopefully that's enough. As you can see there, Gallo is jumping straight into the B cap. And we got the Death Star in the Spaghettio 65. Knowing where he is on his way round there, he's been spotted already. I mean, the 215B spotting distance is amazing nowadays. So let's just have a squiz round this side. As I said, guys, I really apologise for the FPS being low. I've got no way of sorting it. Progetio has now been spotted. Great shot in by Gallo. Really, really good shot. He's going to chase him down. No, he's not. Death Star is not going to take C. He's still spotted. Stygian, yes, I am a big nab. Absolutely huge. Colossal. Death Star's getting out there, trying to come around the back. It's going to be an interesting one. I mean, the FV215B nowadays is just an amazing tank. Bye, Ultimate Shadow Dragon. What a tank it is nowadays. Oh, good bounce by the Spaghettio. Now he's got 3 shots in, but that's a bounce and another bounce. Now he's only got 1 shot, and he finally gets one on that shot. What about the 3rd shot? Is he going to bounce? No. Shot number 4 just took a bit too long. He's going to reload everything. As you can see, Death Star is already losing quite a lot of HP there. Gallo's now got 2 caps, which puts him in a prime position. He's up on hit points and he's up on cap points. You can already see he's already at 4 and he's chasing down the Spaghettio. Big roll in, but nice roll back by Death Star. He's front on now. He's not going to get him front on. He's now down to a one shot. A very generous one shot, I admit, but could be a one shot. Spaghettio's got to get out of there. Gets a shot on the way out. You have to play at the moment. I mean, Gallo is in. He's 2 magazines for the Progetto of Death Star, whereas Death Star is only realistically a very generous 2-shot. Sorry, a very generous 1-shot or an easy 2-shot. He's trying to get round the back of Gallo. As you can see, he's trying to get those side shots. Gets one. Oh, he is definitely a 2-shot. Can he get the next one in? Oh, look at that. That's a massive roll. He can do it. Yes, he does. Whoa, my God. What a game. Now, that was unbelievable. You would have put money on Gallo winning that. But the Death Star, the Knacker, came back in the Spaghettio, and boy, what a comeback. He was down and out. He was a one shot if he got a high roll, and a very, very generous one shot, I admit. He was down to next to no hit points, and he pulled it out of the bag. What a game. So, Death Star takes the first one. Gallo must be kicking himself. He had that in the bag. Literally in the bag. Oh, unbelievable match. So we're rolling out again on Canal, and there's no change in the lineups. Don't forget, guys, this one is best of 3. Can the Spaghettio of the Death Star spoil Gallo's party? He just spoiled it a minute ago, and boy, did he spoil it. Let's get up into the back, see where they're going. Oh, it's a similar sort of tactic to the last game. Gallo is going to drop into that C cap. Spaghettio is heading towards the D, waiting to see what pops. He's seen what pops. Gallo is going to stick himself behind that behind that mountain, hill, rise, copse, whatever you want to call it. Whereas Spaghettio this time the Death Star is going to cap D. He's not going to risk it twice. Gallo may be able to get shots in there though. Oh, that's a blind shot. He tries to get one in, but Progetto of the Death Star is put himself in a good position behind the bush and up the hill. Gets the cap and then bugs out. Just in time as well, because Gallo anticipated where he could have been, and guess what? He was there a minute ago. The Progetto now goes high. He knows roughly where Gallo is. He's seen 2 blind shots go in. Gallo's anticipating a move round on the flank, and why wouldn't you? He's expecting that move down the right flank. Death Star. Oh, they're both spotted. Who's going to fire first? Big bounce there from the F1215B. How the Spaghettio bounced that is beyond me. Must have hit the turret. The Spaghettio is just loading up. Bugging out of dodge. Let's get over there and see where he's going. So you can see here that the Death Star is trying to work his way round, trying to stay a little bit hull down. He knows that Gallo is over there somewhere. He's anticipating Gallo hasn't moved very far. Gallo, as I said, is just holding behind that little rise, which isn't too bad for him. I agree. Will he pop out? Death Star's not happy with that. He's going to chase it. And he's definitely chasing it. Boom. There goes 373. Oh, good 423 back. Bounces the second shot, however. What about the third shot? Gets a nice roll into the front end on the third shot. Now he's got to get out of dodge. He is low. Good trading. Gallo's just got the hit point advantage, just about, but he hasn't got the cap point advantage, so he either caps or he rolls through the C cap and just gets those points back up, which is what he's doing. You can see here Gallo's going to try and press him. He doesn't need to press, There you go. Now they're even Stevens on points. Cap points. Oh, the Death Star's down to nothing again. 387 against 401. There he goes. Gallo this time making no bones about it. Making sure that last shot did count. Knocked him on the head. Got him out of there. Levels the scores. There you see. Some good chatting, some good games going on there. So I think this is the deciding match. All to play for. Some fantastic stuff going on again there though. Both players really holding their own. Must have been nervous. Was nervous for me at this end, I can tell you. So we're just waiting for the Death Star to load up. Oh, he's loaded up. Gallo's also loaded up. No change in the tanks we see. Still the Spaghetti-O and still the 215B. This time on Desert Sands for the deciding match. Remember, this round is best of 3. Next round's a best of 5. Let's get up and high, straight to the back of the map, see what we've got. Well, we don't need to go to the back, do we? We're not watching all 7 players. So as you can see already, we've got some movement left and right. We've got the 215B heading to C, and he's already been spotted by the Spaghetti-O. How is beyond me. We've got the Spaghetti-O dropping into A. How on earth that Progetto saw that 215B from there is a mystery. It really is. Well, it is to me anyway. I mean, that's one hell of a spot. He was behind buildings. And he's still spotted. The Progetto's not spotted, but the 215B is. That's a bounce. Progetto's still unspotted. Gallo is in the wide open there, spotting-wise. He's spotted again. I mean, that's one hell of a spotting range. I would need to check that, because even the spot points on the tanks does state that realistically you shouldn't be able to see him. But he can. Interesting. And it's interesting that the Progetto has not been spotted at all. Wowzers. So a bit of a standoff. They're both getting the points at equal time here. It's all equal, points-wise. It's going to be a brawl, or somebody is going to go to be ballsy and get that B cap, which, in fairness, would be incredibly ballsy. Incredibly ballsy indeed. Let's go over and see what Gallo's doing. Gallo's anticipating a flank move, as you can see. He's not really sure. He doesn't really know where the Progetto is. He's not spotted the Progetto at all this game so far. You can see that. You can see where the Progetto is. Gallo is none the wiser. He has realistically no clue. You know a shot came in because he bounced it. But he doesn't know if he's going to come down the left or the right flank or down the middle. He just has no clue. He has no idea. Let's get back over to see what the Progetto's doing. As you can see, the Progetto here is contemplating what his move should be. He knows where the 215B is, roughly. He just doesn't know what he should do. So there's a bit of movement on both sides. Let's get back over to Gallo. See what defensive position he's taking or going to take, or if he's going to take a defensive position. He is. He's now thinking he's going to be down the middle. Thinking that, well, nothing's come down the flank, so it's got to be coming down the middle. As you can see there, The Progetto may surprise him. Game is still in its infancy. Still got over 3 minutes to play. Bit of a standoff this one. Equally getting the points. Well, I say equally. I think Gallo is getting the points slightly quicker cap point wise. They're both at the 700s. Gallo's going to make a dash for the B cap. All he needs to do is pop his tracks in, really. He doesn't need to do anything else other than that. Now he's going to accumulate the points quicker. That's told the Progetto of Death Star where he is. Now we've got an interesting call. Both tanks are now spotted. The Progetto gets the first blast in, but he's losing the hit point. He's losing the points. You can see there. Gallo gets a good shot in. We're going to stay with them. Oh, good move by the Progetto, rolling through the cap, but didn't stay long enough, and he got smacked for his problems. Gallo has got the upper hand here, but he had the upper hand in the first game, but he does have the upper hand. He's getting the points quickly. The Progetto needs to get round. Oh, it's a big roll. 500 into the Progetto there. The Progetto now is in trouble. And there you go. He would have lost on points anyway, but Gallo pulls one out right at the end. 157 hit points left. A very strategic game indeed. Well played, and congratulations to Gallo Magno. Unfortunate, and commiserations to the Death Star. Excuse me, in the Progetto. A great game indeed, as you can see there. Oh, do more damage, but just not pulling it out of the bag at the last minute. Damn shame indeed. Really good game though. So, that was game one. Now we move on to the next game, which is the winner of that group, which is Gallo Magno, playing the winner of a different group, who was obviously Zulu. Interesting stuff. So, like I said, this is the elimination rounds now, so now that we're into round 2, they're slowly making their way inexorably towards that final. Some great stuff going down there. Really good stuff indeed. I have to admit, I mean, the first game was spectacular. What a comeback that was. I would have had Gallo Magno walking that game with the amount of hit points that Death Star was on in this Progetto. But wowzers, what a pull-out that was. What a comeback. Death Star snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. And Gallo snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. All interesting stuff. However, as we saw in the last 2 games, he took no more chances. He had none whatsoever. He just made sure that it just went on to the end, and he was the victor. So, really good stuff. We're going to see more of the same, maybe. This time we're going to go out on Fort Despair in the first 2 matches. This time we move up to best of 5 as we rotate through the rounds. I believe this round is best of 5. I better check with Ting. Yes, it is best of 5. Just making sure. Don't want to give people the wrong information now. So now we move up to best of 5. We're kicking off with Fort Despair. So we'll have 2 matches on Fort Despair. And we've got Gallo, the winner of the first round in his group, facing off against Zulu, the winner of the first round in his group. And what an interesting... We got Gallo is changed his tank from the 215B to the Batchat, whereas Zulu is going out in the 215B. Interesting call. Could be an interesting tank, the 215, the Batchat on this map. get up and see what's going on. Wow, I got up quicker than I expected. So, got the back chat here with its excellent turn of speed, trying to get that early spot in. Prime position on the map to get that spot if Zulu's going that way. And Zulu is being spotted. The 215B has been seen. Gallo needs to get out of there a little bit. He's a very vulnerable tank, as we know, being a bat chat. Zulu is not perturbed. He's determined to get towards that B cap. He's not going to cap B. He's just getting to B. Both are spotted again. Gallo thinking maybe he should go up there, but then deciding against it. The 215B does have good gum depression, but not that good. Sporty pink camo that's being spotted there by Zulu. So we've got a bit of a standoff here. Neither player wanting to get the caps. I say that, and then Gallo goes in and just puts his tracks in, trying to get those points coming up, but they're not going to that quickly, I'm afraid. You got to do more than just go into the cap at this stage of the game. So a bit of a standoff. Gallo knows that one shot is going to hurt him. He does know that. But he also knows that he's got to get round the side of that 215B in real terms to make his 3 shots count. He needs to get into the side and into the rear. Now he's going to stay a little bit longer in the cap. That's still not going to work at this stage. You've got to cap out before that starts to work on the other caps. You have to have points on the board, and there are no points on the board so far. Neither side willing to commit at the moment, and why not? The game is very, very young. It's only 4 minutes and 40 seconds still to go. So Gallo tries to take a shot there, doesn't come to anything. Trying to get something into that 215B, looking for those vulnerable parts. And obviously the bat chat to the 215B is vulnerable all over. There you go, that's what he wants. He wants the side shots. Oh, that one hits the rock or the ground, one of the two. That one counts, and the shot coming back from Zulu does not. Gallo therefore is up on HP just about. That's a big miss from Zulu. That allows Gallo to come in. He tracks him. Is tracking him enough though? He's going to be loaded now. Yes, it is enough to get one into the front end. So he's whittling down Zulu's hit points. He's had shots taken towards him so far as Gallo in the bat chat, but he's not suffered. Need to get round and have a look for what Zulu's doing. See what he can see. As you can see there, Gallo this time is going to try and cap out. Oh, and that's a bounce. And that's a bounce. That one counts. But he gets punished in return. But only 400. He's still up on hit points. He's fully loaded. But so is the 215B. I mean, the 215B has got to work hard. The 215B said, I've had enough of this. I'm going to cap now. Gallo may pop into A. No, he's not. And no, Zulu is not going to cap. Again, you only get the advantage of rolling into the cap to get the points if you've already got a cap, by the way. That's a great shot by Gallo there in the bat chat. Really good shot. That was a tricky shot indeed. He needs to do more of that though if he wants to. You know, there's only 2.5 minutes left. He's trying to work his way around, as I said, to those vulnerable points, which in a 215B there aren't many. He's got to get side on, or that shot there, he just got into the top of the turret. This time Zulu may cap. What's Gallo going to do? Oh, Gallo's thinking about Do I, don't I? He's dropped his boost. He's thinking about trying to get round the back of him. Look at this. This is a ballsy move. Oh, first shot misses. Second shot doesn't. What about the third? Oh, that's a big. Oh, this could be. Can he get round? Can he get round? He does. He's got to play this harsh, though. I mean, he's waiting for that reload. The 215B is reloaded. He puts one into. Now the 215B is a full clip to Gallo. Gallo can do it, and there he does. Wowzers. What a fantastic game that was. Wowzers. Very strategic. Neither side wanting to commit for obvious reasons. Gallo picking his moment right at the right time there. Pushing on that B cap. Getting around the side. First shot was a bit wayward, but after that, all the way there. So, Gallo takes the first match. And don't forget though, it's best of 5, so it's still a long way to go. Zulu can pull it out, pull it round. We're back on Fort Despair. Fantastic game that. Really strategic. Both players working exceptionally well there. Zulu just one shot away from spoiling Gallo's party, but he had to favour the Batchat in that position. As soon as he got round there, with his mobility and his keeping the gun of that 215B working hard, and really good stuff, really ballsy play, ballsy move, and it paid off. So, changing tanks for the guys. Gallo going out in the 215B, Zulu rolling out in the IS-4. Interesting stuff indeed. So British Heavy with the new consumable system against Russian Heavy with the Russian bias system. Not. I mean, the IS-4 I think is a fantastic tank, but since they've introduced these new consumables for these British Heavies, it's not the tank it used to be. Not anymore. As you can see there, I mean, Gallo's dropped his new adrenaline consumable, and boy is he motoring. You see there, those Zulu going in the other direction, so to speak. Gallo trying to get to this position here where he can go hull down. Zulu, however, is going to cap out at C. Let's go and have a look at what Zulu's doing. So there's Zulu. And there's the funny squished blue car. And there's Zulu. He's capped out at C, so he's already got that. But Gallo puts a great shot in. He's coming around quickly. He didn't even bother to cap B. Now he's going to get behind the wall, side scrape and haul down at the same time. Zulu's going to collect the points first, however, because he capped. But as we've seen in a lot of these games, capping doesn't make it, you know, not many games have ended up winning on caps, to be honest with you. So another bit of a Mexican standoff. This time Gallo's got a lot of work to do. I mean, the IS-4 is by no means an easy competitor, so he's going to try and drop into the C cap. He needs to take the cap away from him. The IS-4 likes that idea. Comes in, bounces. Gallo doesn't bounce, however. The IO-4's got a longer reload than the 215B. 215B loads his APCR, I think, there, and smacks one in. IS-4's got, obviously... Oh, look at that. He set him on fire. Look at the hit points of Gallo. Just shoot down. However, Zulu's hit points are now at 871 to Gallo's 1000. Gallo gets another good shot in. Zulu's down to 500. Zulu gets another good shot in. He does more damage than Gallo, but that doesn't matter to Gallo at the moment. Zulu is now a one-shot, but then again, Gallo's a two-shot. Unless he gets another engine fire, that's a bounce. Gallo is going to load quicker, though. Look at that consumable working extra overtime. There you go. Boom. So, Gallo using his consumables at the right time there. The IS-4 did well, got very good engine fire, whittled down Gallo's hit points, but the 215B is a strong, tough tank nowadays. So Gallo now, you have to say that Gallo now maybe is looking victory square in the face. But we've said that before. I mean, Zulu can still turn it around. Don't forget, best of 5. Zulu can turn this around. We now move to Himmelsdorf. Oh, we've lost Gallo. Gallo's gone. Gallo's back. Yeah, I know it is. Can't help that. Sorry, Stygian. OBS is playing badly for everybody, especially me. I can't do anything to sort it, mate. I'm afraid. Wish I could, but I cannot. Not until these buggers sort out. Not until OBS and Mac sort each other out. I wish they would, but they won't. Gallo's gone again. Where's Gallo gone? Gallo's a bit confused. Gallo's back again. He was confused there, thinking it was best of whatever. I mean, really, it's best of 5. So tomorrow I'm going to change to my laptop in a vain hope that that sorts out my OBS issue. But it may not. That's the issue. Let's get up high. So, Gallo and... oh, they're both in 215Bs. Oh, it's going to be an interesting one. They're both heading in the same areas. Gallo's going to get there first, though. However, it's going to be a standoff. It's going to be a brawl. This is what we like to see. Brawl time. Nothing like a brawl. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Gallo is taking some pain. You can see them face-hugging each other, whittling each other's hit points down. Gallo has got the lion's share of hit points here, though. He's got the advantage at the moment. He has got track damage and everything, though, but he's repaired that. It's just a big brawl. That's a good bounce by Gallo. He needed it. Oh, that's put Zulu down to maybe a one-shot. No, it's definitely a two-shot. It was a generous one-shot. They're both one-shots. And Zulu gets there first. As I said, I mean, Zulu is able to bring this back, and there you go. It was close, however, very close indeed. So, could be a decider, as in Gallo can still win it, or Zulu could pull it back. We're still in Ittelsdorf. They're both going out in the same tanks again. If Zulu brings it back, it goes to a decider. That's going to be another brawl by looks on it. As you can see, Zulu is coming rolling down. Here's 215B. Oh, Gallo's taking everybody by surprise and gone to the cap. He's going to take the C cap. Zulu's not even going to bother with D. He wants to brawl. Gallo's waiting for him to come around the corner, and he's facing the wrong way. Zulu gets the first shot. Gallo gets the points up. Gallo gets more out of that than Zulu does. And again. Let's get down there and see what's going on up close and personal. Oh, that's brawl upon brawl. See where Zulu's aiming. He's trying to get that lower plate. And he does. Zulu down now to 497. Gallo down to 429. Oh, Zulu bounces. He didn't need that. He's down to 152. Gallo just needs to get an AP into him. There he goes. Gallo pulls it out. And that was Zulu's game there. You have to say. Gallo pulls it back. You can see, points-wise, there's not much in it. Zulu bounced that shot on Gallo, which really didn't help Zulu's cause. Really good stuff there. Now I'm getting confused over the rooms. At least I don't need to move rooms. That's one good thing. So anyway, as I was saying, tomorrow I'm going to try my laptop in the vain hope that OBS is more stable on my laptop than on my PC. The reason being is because, well, they're both Macs, but I've downloaded the software for the Catalina, and since I've downloaded that software, OBS has just been really glitchy. Glitchy to the point where it's just chuntering through the CPU usage, which at the same time lowers the FPS. And it basically, the whole of OBS is frozen, so I can't do anything with it. I can't press anything, I can't change anything, I can't do anything realistically, which is bloody annoying to say the least. Whereas I haven't updated my MacBook Pro, so what I might do, I might give the MacBook Pro a go tomorrow and see if that's any better. So all I can do, guys, is apologise for that. I mean, nobody likes watching a laggy stream. I certainly don't. And the thing is, Macs are notorious for not being the best for gaming because of their graphics cards. You know, it's doable, but it's not the easiest. Wowzers, everything literally crashed. I don't know what happened there, but everything crashed. But so I'm just trying to log back in. I think we are logged back in now. I think we're still live. I think we're back. Pretty sure we are. Pretty sure we are. I need to check. I'm not sure. I am no longer certain. Don't really know what happened then, but everything crashed on me. The game crashed, OBS crashed, everything crashed. So I don't know if we're on or not, is the honest answer. It says we're live, but I don't know if we are because I've got a delay. Yes, we are back. Thank God for that. So, sorry about that. All one of you, I think it's only one of you watching. Oh, there's two of you. So sorry for all two of you out there. Like I said, OBS has been playing up recently, and it's still playing up now. And it basically, well, crashed. And booted me out of everything. But we're back now. Well, I'm lost Zulu, Killer Mori. Ooh. Now I've been kicked out of the game. What the bloody hell? Oh, at least OBS seems to be working now. Interesting. But now I've been kicked out of the game. OBS isn't working. It was working. Now it's not working again. It's gone back to being its usual stuff. Now I've been kicked out of the game for some strange and unbeknown bloody reason. Oh my god, I hate everything at the moment. You go from a stable streaming platform to a completely unstable one. Oh. So annoying. Well, Zulu's in. Unfortunately, you're not seeing this because there's a 2-minute delay. Zulu's here. I'm here. You will see it in a moment. We're still live anyway. It's just that you won't see it straight away. It's not going to hurt you guys. Zulu's here. The killer is here. We're all here. We're back online. There's a 2-minute delay, so what you're seeing is a loading screen yet again. Quite a few technical issues tonight for some strange number no reason. Before you ask, I've downloaded, kicked out, rebooted, everything to do with OBS, and it's just not working at this moment in time for some strange and unbeknown reason. But forget all that. We're going into horror stat. Best of 5. We've got Zulu against the Killer Moria. That's all that matters. Let's get up into the back and see where they're going. So we've got an E5 against 215B. Zulu in the 215B, the Killer Moria in the E5. And it looks like The B cap is going to be the area, maybe. And then again, maybe not. You can see there the E5 moving around. Neither of them really wanting to cap, trying to just find those spots first and foremost. Trying to get those spots. Now they've just swapped spawns. Zulu not knowing where the E5 is. The E5 not knowing where the 215B is. Zulu putting blind shots in. Killer Moria, what are you going to do? You're going to put a blind shot in? Nope. Zulu's wondering, where on earth could he be? The cap hasn't popped. And the E5 of the killer is getting into the A cap. Zulu now knows where he is. Zulu's going to make his way over there. The E5 is now capped out. He will start taking the points first. You can see the E5 getting out of dodge. You see Zulu tentatively waking his way towards that A cap. Oh, spotted both sides. The killer hour's got his backside facing the 215. He's turning around quickly, or as quickly as you can in an E5. Now they're both out of spotting range. As you can see there, I mean, the killer does have 100 more hit points. Near as damn it to Zulu. Oof. So no shots being traded yet. Spotted again, everybody. E5 is desperate to get a haul down. He's going to push up to this rock. It's going to be a brawl. They've decided. Brawl time. E5 making his way around the rock. I've got a bit of ping here. I've got a package loss of 10%, as you can see. That's not good. 12%, 10%, 9%. Oh, God. So I got connection issues. Now it's down to 2%. Still no shots being traded. Still got a loss of 1% and a high ping. Now it's gone down to, yeah, the ping is not the best. Major ping issues here. That doesn't help when you've got crap FPS. Now you've got crap ping as well. It doesn't help at all. Just going around the rocks here, so it doesn't really matter that you got crap ping. Still 3 minutes to go. I mean, Moria doesn't need to do anything realistically. He's got the points. He's already at 700 almost. And my package loss is huge. 10%. %. Oh God, what's going on? Why is there so much package loss? And the shots are finally being traded. Now they're just going to face off. Boom, boom, boom. As you can see there, Zulu's being whittled down quicker than Moria is. Oh, 1,000 and 1,200. So Moria's got this one at the moment. Interesting, both bouncing. Sod this, let's get close and personal. Engine fire onto the Zulu, that doesn't help him. Moria really pulling one out there. And he takes down Zulu with that engine fire. I'm very concerned about my package loss, to be honest with you. So, Ting, if you don't mind, I'm just going to log on and log off and log on again quickly. Don't start the games. So I'm looking at my ping. Let's have a look. I've got a huge ping. What server am I on? P2. I'll just quickly disconnect and connect back on again quickly. That ping is not good. That might be a bit better. Might be better. So, I had to quickly log on and log off and log on there. We're back onto horror stat. Zulu is 1 up on Killer. Killer now changing to a IS4 and Zulu upping the ante to an Object 140. No, I've still got massive loss. I'm on the P2 server. It's not helping. 10% almost. I mean, that's huge. I've never had that much package loss. Doesn't bode well. So the Object 140 there, dropping straight into the C cap. Let's go zip over to see what the IS4's doing. Killer Moria. Well, there he goes. He's going into the D cap, but it's going to be Zulu who starts taking the points first. As you can see, Zulu's capped out on C. He'll start taking the points first. He'll be up on the points, but as we've seen in virtually all these games, points don't necessarily make prizes. Generally what you need is to kill in these one-on-ones, and you can see Zulu's trying to make his way around, trying to use his mobility. The IS4 has now seen him, and the IS4 puts a massive roll into the object. Now it's going to be a face-off, so let's just get down there. The IS4 is really kicking the Object 140 here. The Object 140's got a better load time, obviously, but the IS4's trying to get to this rock to stop the mobility of the Object 140 from coming in, and he's doing well there, is the Killer Moria. Oh, that's a big bounce on the Object 140. The Object 140 may just escape. No, he doesn't. He gets tracked and smacked at the same time. Oh, that's a bounce. He's a one shot realistically. It's only 119 points. He gets him to come up behind the rock, but the Killer Moria can afford to be bold and ballsy, to be honest. He doesn't need to be a shrinking violet here. He can be bold and ballsy. And there you go. He is indeed. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. Now, YouTube's giving me a hard time for some reason. Well, I don't know why. Everything's giving me a hard time tonight. However, we're okay. FPS is really bad, I must admit. So, Killer is 2-0 up So it could be Killer ruling the roost, or Zulu could come and put a dampener on that party. We will soon find out. Let's get up high. Oh, there's now a disconnect between YouTube and everything. Everything's going wrong. Major issues. Technical issues here for some reason. Yeah, there we go. OBS has screwed me over yet again. So you may get to see that game after all. I don't know why OBS has suddenly given up the ghost. Become a bloody idiot. I'm so pissed off with OBS. I need to find better streaming software that's compatible with this Mac. Or OBS need to answer my bloody emails, one of the two. Major ping issues. So, unfortunately, I don't know if you saw the last game, unfortunately, guys. Mainly because, well, what can I say? Had major ping issues all over the shop, and OBS was just shockingly bad for me yet again. I would go on to Stream Element. I need to get it sorted. I have to go and buy a bloody stupid Mac. Not Mac, normal laptop. Let's see if that works. As you can see, I get kicked out of the game, got kicked out of everything. Everything kicked me out. Oh, so shit. I'm going to disconnect there. So nothing went right.